I didn't end up recording this, but uh, I already made it earlier. And it wasn't much to record, really. So, and it's just a bunch of mix of just mumbled jumbled. So it's just kind of hard to just get it frying, and it still has some more processes to go. So I just kind of made it earlier on and kind of got the process started, and I don't know where I'm gonna go with it. I'll probably add some celery to it. I'll probably add a little bit of carrots and kale and mushrooms. Probably add a little bit of tomato or onions, But you add a little bit of broth to get it to go good. So it just usually start the day and kind of try to find a way something to go on. And I thought I'll kind of give an update of the outside, because it has been not as cold the last bit. I mean, it's been cold. It's still freezing temperatures, but it's been bearable. There hasn't been much precipitation, not much snow or anything. And, leaves still dropping, and you can see the apple tree there's totally about, let me see actually how that apple looks, because it's not mushy by now, at least I hope. So, oh man, it's much higher too. Last time, because of the snow, it was much lower. Oh yeah, it's kind of little thing that'll have to be left for the critters, or harvest it for seed. I might end up even falling, and Max might end up having it. I don't even know if you can see it. My phone, so I usually have my phone very dimmed up. I think that's it, the air right there. I have my phone dimmed up, so it's not as easy to capture it. How to capture stuff in the light. I don't want to have to mess up the camera trying to adjust it. Oh well. So that's that. See, these leaves like crazy, and I always monitoring those fire bushes, like they turn a very cool color. We have one in the front too. So I need to come out here and start prepping these for winter and putting things away and tucking them away. And this trampoline, we used to have one of those above ground pools there, and the tree fell over and crashed on it and spilled everywhere. It actually killed many stuff. Even the trees just was starting to come back up because the chlorine and all that stuff. On the one end, it just kind of weeded things, but the other thing too on here, these crab apples, which have been kind of happened the same thing too. But squirrels eat them, and they survive on them most of the winter. So that's that. So most of the trees are losing their leaves, and my morning glory, poor thing. So I still come and harvest some of these seeds, because there's a ton of seeds on here, as you can see here. There's a lot of seeds to harvest. I mean, they're everywhere. Some of them would just fall and grow here. It's like an heirloom that I kept mixing a grandpa oats, and I have a polygate that I kept mixing together with. Eventually it became this very cool hybrid vine. Like, it grows very nicely. And this season though, like, this was covered in the black pepper thing to stop it, but I had to remove it, because then the morning glory, but by then, you can see the reminders of it. I had to remove it to where my morning glory grows. It's still under, kind of stop the weeds. You have this peony here. Actually transferred this from one of the corners there. So I've transplanted it a few places, even on the front, because it wasn't doing as good. Way over there, you can kind of see the reminder. I've transplanted one there, and one back there, and one there. So this one grows the best, so they like facing this way, where the sun is towards the other way. And I can come now, there's so many of, I can dig it up, split it up, and transfer it around to create more. So, you know, just come out here and take care of all this different stuff and put a little bit of fertilizer down and stuff like that. And usually the other morning glories grow over here. Already harvested the seeds to them. So, but maybe there might be a few left, but the ones that are left will grow and they fall. Let's see if I might find one seed here. Yep, see, there's a seed in here. Oops. So, there's a seed inside. I can take this actually and put it there on there. I can put it on the plants over there by the gazebo. So then they'll grow, but these ones do grow by the tubers too. They don't grow only by the seeds. They do grow by the tubers too. But it depends on how good they come up, depending on how the winter was. And then we grow the lilac. There's different varieties of lilac, but it's coming up. I need to tether it to that it grows straighter. So the one's the very fragrant one and produces those very beautiful flowers. But I've always wanted like magnolia, but yeah, too far north for them to grow that good. So, and leaves everywhere. But anyway. Yeah. That's kind of how it is out here. Really. So, just wanted to do a quick update and just talk about what's going on and update things. So anyway, thank you so much for being there, for all the support, for all the new subscribers. I've had way many subscribers, and I usually go and watch all the videos. If you subscribe, I'll watch your video. If you watch my stuff, I'll come watch your stuff. Just make sure you leave a comment. If you leave a comment, then I'll know that you can. So then I'll be able to come and follow the comment and be able to come and see your channel and see your videos. So, you know, it's always great too, because I know when I started, it was very hard to comment, you know, what to talk about, and it's just kind of the same way when you're meeting new people. It's just the awkwardness, the strangeness. It's harder to, you know, they pretty much don't have too much to talk about. But as time goes, it's, you know, it's improved a lot, because you start watching people and learning about them, and you know, they watch your video, they watch your stuff, and you know, eventually, like anything else, you build a relationship and things grow from there. So thank you everybody, and I need to start doing a shout out video and, you know, start just doing a more detailed rather than freestyling like a freestyle. Start taking down notes and writing people's names and people's things and things like that. I'm learning a lot from a lot of different people too, and I'm still, like I said, I haven't jumped in on it, as you know, as you can tell. I haven't gotten outros, intros. I don't even have a channel name or what it's about. I don't have like a certain direction that I'm going totally. But you know, I'm working on it though. So thank you so much for supporting, and thank you so much for liking my stuff and for being there. So have a blessed week.